Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the hyperactive, annoying, freaky podcast. Kate,
Are you describing yourself?
can you describe the little freak you're looking at on the screen?
He's a little blue guy, and he's got wacky skunk hair. I think he's maybe like a superhero because he's got a leotard on and like a mask maybe, or is that an eye bar like Sonic? I can't be sure. That's what I see.
Well, Kate, have you ever seen...
Super Team Extraordinaire, Freakazoid, Freakazoid, runs around in underwear, Freakazoid, Freakazoid, rescues Washington, D.C., Freakazoid, Freakazoid, and something better's on TV, Freakazoid, Freakazoid.
Freakazoid.
I have not.
Freakazoid was created by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini. Do you know those names?
Bruce, Tim, and Paul Dini.
Bruce,
is
Tim.
that Bruce, comma, Tim,
No,
comma, and Paul?
It's not the Dini triplets.
The Dini triplets?
It's Bruce Timm, Timm.
Okay.
And Paul Dini.
I feel like I know the name Paul Dini. Why?
This is the same dynamic duo who created the Batman animated series. So
I could see that
you see some similarities.
Yeah, in the animation of this guy, this character design here. He looks kind of Jokerish. That was like something that came to mind. He's got a pointy chin and big teeth, bars.
It was developed by Tom Ruegger, and of course, the executive producer on this show is Steven Spielberg.
Oh, Steven.
So sometimes
The
it's called
Fablemans. What are you doing?
Steven Spielberg Presents Freakazoid, just like his other animated shows. So
What are his other animated shows?
2 other shows you've seen on this podcast.
Are you going to make me guess?
That's what I was trying to do.
I don't want to do that.
Tiny Toons
Oh, okay.
and Animaniacs.
Oh, I didn't like that one.
So
Steven.
Spielberg, now, he's done both of those shows. He's done kind of his 2 odes to Golden Age Looney Tunes. Now he wants to do a superhero show. So he, of course, enlists, he's Spielberg, so he can get whoever he wants. He enlists Dini and Tim because they had made the extremely successful Batman animated show. So they create the character, and they want to make a kind of serious show with a little bit of humor, but Spielberg wants it to be very silly, so...
This has an exclamation point in it, so I can imagine that it might be very silly.
Yeah. So he brings in Tom Ruegger, who had created Tiny Toons and Animaniacs before this, to like take their idea and kind of, that's why he gets the
Make it
develop.
very silly.
Yeah,
Okay.
the develop credit. Honestly, it makes sense that it's a mix of the DNA of the pretty serious Batman animated series and the much sillier Animaniacs and Tiny Toons. Here's a small anecdote I thought was interesting. They're having trouble casting the main character. And one of the writers, whose name is Paul Rugg, R-U-G-G, did the temporary version. And Steven Spielberg was like, yeah, that's fine. Let's use that guy. So the main character on the show is not a trained actor at all.
That's nice.
It aired on Kids WB for 2 seasons, 24 episodes, a short run from September 9th, 1995 to June 1st, 1997. It wasn't a big runaway success like the other 2 shows. Those other 2 shows were huge hits, especially Animaniacs. But it eventually kind of sort of had a cult following in reruns. Small controversy here. Freakazoid has a lot of similarities with a comic book character named Madman, who was created by Mike Allred. And Bruce Timm even has said in interviews like, oh yeah, I was inspired by Madman. But it's like very...
Derivative.
Yeah, I'm just going to find you a picture of...
Show me a picture of Madman.
Madman. That's Madman. And it's like very...
Oh.
It's a very sort of... It's got a similar tone as well.
Sort of, yeah.
It's not like a direct... He didn't sue them or anything.
Yeah, but derivative in a way.
They both have exclamation points on their chest.
Whoa.
That's pretty similar. So we're going to watch Season 1, Episode 4. Each episode has a few segments. So the full title of this episode is, and Fanboy is his name, The Lawn Gnomes, Chapter 4, Fun in the Sun, and Frenching with Freakazoid.
Ew.
Pretty nifty gizmo, huh, kids? Well, here's the announcer to tell you how you can have your very own.
That's right, kids. New this season, it's the Freakmobile. Now with this nifty boot-kicking attachment. It moves back and forth and even comes with this small, chubby little fanboy suitable for kicking. Wow, what fun! It's the toy we think you should buy. Freakazoid Freakmobile comes complete with boot-kicking attachment and chubby little fanboy. Fingers not included, battery sold separately, song of the vocal boatman not available. We thought this would be a funny idea. Who knew? This has been a fake commercial, so don't buy anything and continue enjoying our fine programming.
Is this going to be too zany for me?
If you have to ask.
It looks like it might be a little zany. I don't know.
Oh, and I remember this, but it kind of came and went so fast, I didn't form a strong opinion of it as a child. I certainly watched it.
It does look very Batman-esque, though.
Right?
Right? Yeah.
Like these guys that aren't Freakazoid we're seeing look very like sort of serious and...
Yeah, like Batman extras in the background. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Freakazoid has like a Brooklyn accent.
I think he was purposely kind of doing a Gilbert Gottfried thing there.
Just checking.
He was speaking in a heightened way. Well, once we get past the unhinged opening credits, you'll hear him some more.
These opening credits are a lot. He was just a regular computer programmer, and then he got sucked into the internet, and then it made him crazy. So I guess they predicted like our parents' generation getting radicalized by Facebook.
Yeah, Kate, come on, our generation too.
That's a good point. Yeah, the internet was a mistake. We knew this back in 1995 to 1997, and here we are still. Mm-hmm. There's a lot going on here. There was a very overwhelming intro. There was a live action chimpanzee. It was a lot. I'm already annoyed. Oh my God. The amount of sound effects I just heard in like a 10-second clip, it's too much for me already. George Takei is here?
Yeah, and this fanboy guy at the comic book store is, fanboying all over him.
George Takei looks really chiseled here.
It's a very generous...
He was already kind of old, right?
Yeah.
I do like George Takei.
I don't know if this is really him, though.
He doesn't take crap from anybody.
It's true.
Andy wrote that internment musical. Here's this, like, stereotypical fanboy guy.
Right, and he's talking about
kind of unwashed.
They're addressing this parasocial relationship with...
Just a guy. He's got limited social skills. Yeah. Also, there's these bandits that are shooting milk. I don't like that either.
Out of like baby bottles.
Oh, it's really gross.
What was this sidekick, like Expendable Boy or something? Yeah, see, he doesn't have that accent.
Okay, great. Oh, Expendable Lad. Excuse me. Here's a spit take that's like 5 seconds long. This is terrible. Oh,
I don't know
God.
what I was thinking showing you this.
On a weeknight after work.
Behind the scenes peek.
Oh, the spit take just keeps going.
Like you said, 5 seconds. It went on for like 40 seconds.
Yeah, it was not great. Oh, God, a big burp. Great. You didn't even get a little chuckle out of me after the joke about being allergic to crayon apple juice.
I don't expect to hear a chuckle out of you.
Ever.
Ever again. At all throughout this episode. But we'll see. If this show can win you over somehow, it's the greatest show ever made. I mean, it's so meta. It's got Expendable Lad. It's doing this like parody of a toy commercial.
It's a little appealing in that way that it's very meta, but I don't like it still.
Give it a chance.
No.
Freakazoid's talking to the cameraman.
It's just a lot of things to process.
Some live action footage of windmills. Come on, it's got everything.
I need like a low sensory version of this, whatever that is. What's the low sensory version of this show?
Freakazoid?
Yeah.
I certainly did not understand most of these jokes as a child when I did see this. And not that they're inappropriate, but they are like...
There's a lot to unpack here. It's like a very verbal show, right? There's a lot of puns that are happening all at once. And it's just a lot to take in. I'm tired.
Is a little Marvel versus DC humor, Kate.
I don't know what any of this means.
This is some very specific comic book culture jokes.
I know who Mark Hamill is. Now I'm getting like some Daffy Duck hoots, right? Are you hearing some Daffy Duck hoots here?
Oh, yeah.
This takes place in DC. That's interesting, I guess.
You couldn't really see a glimpse of that till the very end.
Humans dislike you because you steal their trousers, pour slop on them from atop buildings, then run away and giggle.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Just doing our best.
That wasn't a compliment. Even by gnome standards, you are shifty, low, and disgusting. You are rats with hats.
But what shall we do?
You must change your ways and begin to fight wrongdoing instead of causing it.
How come?
It's a good thing, so do it or I'll have you roughed up.
Now we're doing a storyline from the perspective of a lawn gnome. Mm-hmm. Okay. Here are 4 lawn gnomes. They're like not cute in any way.
No, they have really...
just gross character design.
Bumpy noses, warty.
Why are these gnomes attacking a Viking? This is terrible.
So they're just like naughty little gnomes?
Yes. All right, you got one sensible
I heard a
chuckle out of me.
When the great mystic gnome, like their gnome god, said, start being good or I'll have you roughed up.
And when he called them rats with hats.
You're rats with hats. They keep like cutting back to Freakazoid, like God forbid we forget we're in the middle of an episode of Freakazoid. This is pretty boring.
Yeah, I'm bored.
It's missing it has a little bit of the slapstick, but not enough. Hey, wait a minute.
Didn't
you want less slapstick?
I did, but I don't like this either.
There's no pleasing you.
Look at them munching on the hem of this wizard's garment. That is not low sensory.
Kate, children in the 90s did not have low sensory options, and it's why I'm f***ed up to this day.
Yeah. So I guess it's supposed to explain the origin of lawn gnomes?
Yeah, but why? Who asked for this?
No one. Well, this is the French one.
That was it.
All right, that was the most palatable one because it was approximately 34 seconds.
They had to do a who cut the cheese joke. I feel like I've heard that any kid show who does any French, like I'm sure Pierre Escargot and all that has done that.
Bonjour, classe. Comment allez-vous? Bon. Et maintenant, la leçon du jour. Qui a coupé le fromage? Je répète. Qui a coupé le fromage? Who cut the cheese? Who cut the cheese? Qui a coupé le fromage? Bon, merci. Au revoir.
This has been Frenching with Freakazoid.
Well, is this your new favorite show, Kate?
I'm going to tell you it's not. It's not.
So
there was a lot going on. It was a lot to absorb. I thought that I would like this better because of how punny it was, but I just feel like the punniness, is that a word? I feel like the punniness was kind of just like lost in like a sea of sound effects and noises and like Daffy Duck hoots and whack animation and cuts to live action film. There was a lot going on and I felt overwhelmed and then I didn't like it.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite either. I mean, it's funny because like I like a lot of those things that you mentioned. Normally I would kind of go for, and it's often what I'm wondering on this show. Like if I had watched this more as a kid, would I like it more now? Like I love when SpongeBob cuts to live action. I think it's so funny. It happened twice in this episode and it didn't really get too much of a chuckle from me. And I don't know. I just don't know if I'm not a child anymore or if it just wasn't done as well. I don't know. But Steven Spielberg really slapped his name on this thing.
He really did. Steven.
I mean, it's fun that it's a spoof of superheroes, but especially because there were so many superhero shows on at this time between like Batman and Spider-Man and X-Men. But that Lawn Gnomes, really, I would have preferred just two full Freakazoid stories.
Yeah, I didn't like the Lawn Gnomes.
Lawn Gnomes really was
They
was
were
a
almost
miss.
worse, I think, than the...
Well, it's a quick episode for us, but I just like showing you these things in hope that as we sift through the detritus of my childhood, maybe we'll find some gems. Not a gem. As we
not a gem.
As we do some panning here.
If your mom found a gem in the detritus of your childhood, would she sell it on eBay? Absolutely.
My mom's eBay store is lit.
It
And I will
really
not be
is.
giving it away. I will not be naming it because I'm scared people will figure out our personal information. But I've never had to do this, but I'm always like, am I going to have to buy one of my own things from my childhood
toys
from
on
my mom's
eBay?
own eBay store? It's never quite come to that, but it's come close. Usually when we're visiting, I just sneak stuff out that I don't want her to sell.
Yeah, and then she's like, did you see this thing? I heard it was valuable. You're like,
No.
I haven't seen it.
This toy of Iron Man? No.
Gotta go.
All right. Well, Kate, another miss for us. Miss number 499 out of 500, but
Wow.
that's it.
Yeah, I only like Wild Boys and Hey Arnold.
What a pair.
I guess the Proud Family.